Hello, this is Matthew Henderson, and this is an audition for Autolycus in The Winter's Tale for the Guthrie. What a fool honesty is! And trust, his sworn brother, a very simple gentleman. I have sold all my trumpery. Not a counterfeit stone, not a ribbon, glass, pomander, brooch, table book, ballad, knife, tape, glove, shoe tie, bracelet, horn ring to keep my pack from fasting. They throng who should buy first, as if my trinkets had been hallowed and brought a benediction to the buyer, by which means I saw whose purse was best in picture, and what I saw, to my good use, I remembered. My clown, who wants but something to be a reasonable man, grew so in love with the wench's song that he would not stir his pettitoes till he had both tune and words, which so drew the rest of the herd to me that all their other senses stuck in ears. You might have pinched a placket. I was senseless. 'Twas nothing to geld a codpiece of a purse. I would have filed keys off that hung in chains. No hearing, no feeling but my sir's song, and admiring the nothing of it. So that in this time of lethargy, I picked and cut most of their festival purses. And had not the old man come in with a hubbub against his daughter and the king's son, and scared my chuffs from the chaff, I had not left a purse alive in the whole army. I know not what impediment this complaint may be to the flight of my master.
Pray heartily he be at the palace.
Though I am not naturally honest, I am so sometimes by chance. Let me pocket up my peddler's excrement. How now, rustics? Whither are you bound?
To the palace, and it like your worship.
Your affairs there. What? With whom? The condition of that fardel? The place of your dwelling, your names, your ages, of what having, breeding, and anything that is fitting to be known, discover.
We are but plain fellows, sir.
A lie, you are rough and hairy. Let me have no lying, it becomes none but tradesmen. They often give us soldiers the lie, but we pay them for it. Knowing stabbed coin, not stabbing steel, therefore they do not give us the lie.
Your worship had like to have given us one if you had not taken yourself with the manner. Are you a courtier, and it like you, sir?
Whether it like me or no, I am a courtier. Seest thou not the air of the court in these enfoldings? Hath not my gait in it the measure of the court? Receives not thy nose court odour from me? Reflect not I on thy baseness court contempt? Thinkest thou, for that I insinuate to toes from thee thy business, I am therefore no courtier? I am courtier cap-a-pie, and one that will either push on or pluck back thy business there, whereupon I command thee to open thy affair.
My business, sir, is to the king.
Ah. What advocate hast thou to him?
I know not, and like you, advocates the court word for pheasant. Say you have none. None, sir, I have no pheasant, cock, nor hen.
Oh, how blessed are we that are not simple men. Yet nature might have made me as these are, therefore I will not disdain.
This cannot be but a great courtier. His garments are rich, but he wears them not handsomely. He seems to be the more noble in being fantastical. A great man, I'll warrant. I know by the picking of his teeth.
Yeah, the fardel there. What's in the fardel? Wherefore that box?
Sir, there lie such secrets in this fardel and box, which none must know but the king, and which he shall know within this hour, if I may come to the speech of him.
Age, thou hast lost thy labour.
Why, sir?
The king is not at the palace. He has gone aboard a new ship to purge melancholy and to air himself. For, if thou beest capable of things serious, thou must know the king is full of grief.
So he said, sir, about his son that should have married a shepherd's daughter?
Oh, if that shepherd be not in hand fast, let him fly. The curses he shall have, the tortures he shall feel, will break the back of man, the heart of monster.
Thank you so, sir.
Well, not he alone shall suffer what wit can make heavy and vengeance bitter, but those that are germane to him, although removed 50 times, shall all come under the hangman. Which there would be a great pity, yet it is necessary. An old sheep-whistling rogue, a ram tender, too awful to have his daughter come into grace. Some say he shall be stoned. That death is too soft for him, say I. Draw our throne to a sheepcote. All deaths are too few, the sharpest too easy.
Has the old man e'er a son, sir, do you hear, and it like you, sir?
He hath a son, who shall be flayed alive, then anointed over with honey, set on the head of a wasp's nest, then stand till he be 3/4 in a dram dead, then recovered again with aqua vitae or some other hot infusion, then, raw as he is, and in the hottest day prognostication proclaims, shall he be set against a brick wall, the sun looking with a southward eye upon him, where he is to behold him with flies blown to death. But what talk we of these traitorly rascals, whose miseries are to be smiled at, their offences being so capital? Tell me, for you seem to be honest, plain men, what have you to the king? Being something gently considered, I'll bring you where he is aboard, tender your persons to his presence, whisper him in your behalfs, and if it be in man, beside the king, to effect your suits, here is the man shall do it.
Be of great authority, and close with him give him gold, and though authority be a stubborn bear, yet he is oft led by the nose with gold. Show the inside of your purse, the outside of his hand, and no more ado. Remember, stoned and flayed alive. And it please you, sir, to undertake this business for us. Here is that gold I have. I'll make it as much more, and leave this young man in pawn till I bring it you.
After I have done what I have promised.
Aye, sir.
Oh, well, give me the moiety. Are you a party in this business?
Some sort, sir, but though my case be a pitiful one, I hope I shall not be flayed out of it.
Oh, that's the case of the shepherd's son. Hang him! He'll be made an example!
Comfort! Good comfort! We must to the king and show our strange sights. He must know 'tis none of your daughter nor my sister we are gone else. Sir, I will give you as much as this old man does when the business is performed, and remain as he says your pawn till it be brought you.
I will trust you. Walk before toward the seaside. Go on the right hand. I will but look upon the hedge and follow you.
We are blessed in this man, as I may say, even blessed. Let's be for as he bids us, he was provided to do us good.
If I had a mind to be honest, I see fortune would not suffer me. She drops booties in my mouth. I am courted now with a double occasion, gold, and the means to do the prince my master good, which who knows how that may turn back to my advancement. I will bring these 2 moles, these blind ones, aboard him. If he think it fit to shore them again, and that the complaint that they have to the king concerns him nothing, let him call me rogue for being so far officious, for I am proof against that title, and what shame else belongs to it. To him will I present them. There may be matter in it. All right, this is a Richard Thompson song called When I Get to the Border. Dirty people, take what's mine. I can leave them all behind. They can never cross that line when I get to the border. Sawbones standing at the door, waiting till I hit the floor. He won't find me anymore when I get to the border. Monday morning, closing in on me. I'm packing up, I'm running away to where nobody picks on me. If you see a box of pine with a name that looks like mine. Say I drowned in a barrel of wine when I got to the border, when I got to the border. One-way ticket in my hand, headed for the chosen land. Troubles will all turn to sand when I get to the border. Salty girl with yellow hair, waiting in a rocking chair. And if I'm weary, I won't care when I get to the border. Monday morning, closing in on me. I'm packing up, I'm running away till nobody picks on me. The dusty road will smell so sweet, paved with gold beneath my feet, and I'll be dancing down the street when I get to the border, when I get to the border. This is called Hares on the Mountain. It's a traditional song, and it's arranged by Steely Span. Young women, they run like hares on the mountain. Young women, they run like hares on the mountain. If I was a young man, I'd soon go a-hunting. To me right fall the diddle-day, oh, right fall the diddle-day. Young women, they sing like blackbirds and thrushes. Young women, they sing like blackbirds and thrushes. If I was a young man, I'd go beat the bushes. To me right fall the diddle-day, oh, right fall the diddle-day. Young women, they blush like red roses blooming. Young women, they blush like red roses blooming. If I was a young man, I'd soon go a-pruning. To me right fall the diddle-day, oh, right fall the diddle-day. Young women, they run like hares on the mountain. Young women, like hares on the mountain. If I was a young man, I'd soon go a-hunting. To me right fall the diddle-day, oh, right fall the diddle-day.